Hey, all you spooky university students. Guess what? Claire's back. Whoop, 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 whoop. Claire, I missed you so much. You will never go away again. That will have to be the law. Don't go away again. I missed you. And you've got a new topic up. Woot woot. Now, who did you make this topic for? Could it be everybody addicted to Farmtown? But the subject is computer addictions. The first question is, are you addicted to anything computer related? You know, I first got my first computer when my son went to college. And I tell you what, I got addicted to HTML. I taught myself how to do HTML, and I was addicted to web page making. And I did it for years. I still do web page making a little bit, but I'm so rusty I haven't kept it. But yeah, I was addicted to that. But it was sort of creative. You know, I learned how to do that. It was something that I learned to do, and it wasn't productive as far as real life goes, you know. Like, I worked too back then a little bit in the garment factory, the old sweatshop. But, yeah, then I came along IRC, MIRC. For those of you, that's an old chat program. I used to chat on the internet every single night. Until I got to the point where, I thought, here I am spending hours and hours on this computer and I'm not doing anything. So I made myself quit IRC. I just quit at cold turkey. Then guess what came along? YouTube. And I first got my first account on YouTube when it was in 2006, and I may have watched a couple hundred videos, and I just thought, nothing to this. And I left it alone until last March, and that's the truth. Of March of 2008. So for 2 years I didn't fool with it. And I still worked on web pages, and it wasn't really an addiction then, but I started watching videos and telling you what. And then I got up enough nerve to make videos, and it's just an everyday thing for me now. I turn my computer on. It used to be I'd turn my computer on and go straight to YouTube, and start watching videos in the morning. But now I found myself addicted to Farmtown. And I have never been a computer game player. I'm not a video game player. Never was interested in it. Never understood why people did it. You know what I mean? Spent hours and hours playing video games. I just did not understand it. I just thought it was crazy. And I thought, well, it's just for kids, But Irene, your mama, tweeted us. She was talking about this Farmtown, and then I found out you were on Farmtown. And remember, if you go back in your comments on your channel page, I would tell you, come back, Claire, come back to real life, come to YouTube, I would tease you and say Farmtown's fake, and well, I thought, I went over there once and tried to understand it, and I tell you what, I just could not understand it. I didn't really give it a chance, and I said, well, I'm not playing that. I'm not getting on that. Let's go back to YouTube. But I went again because Irene posted pictures of your farm and different people's farms. So I went back over there, and Lord have mercy. I am so addicted to Farmtown. Farmville, thank you, Irene. Garden Hood, thank you, Irene. Yoville. I'm so addicted to Yoville. Yoville and Farmtown and Farmville. Oh, I'm telling you what, it's awful. I tell myself, why are you doing this? Why are you on here like this? But I tell you, it's so fun. It is so fun. Now, Yoville didn't really capture me right off real quick, but now I'm wanting to buy a house on Yoville. And I'm saving my money, going to work every 6 hours. Only people that knows what I'm talking about will really understand what I'm saying. Oh, it's a sickness. It is a sickness. I think all computer games are a sickness, and never in a million years did I think I would ever get addicted to it. It is so fun, though. So fun to build things, build your farm, get trees and animals and plant crops and sell your crops and hire people to harvest. And on Yoville, I just want to get me a house and decorate it. So that's enough about my addictions. Now the second question is, why do I think they're so addictive? Well, because they're fun. They're fun to do, and they're a little bit, it keeps your brain engaged, and they're a little bit creative because, on my farm, I've changed it 2 or 3 times how I like it and moved the farmhouse around, you know what I mean? A little bit creative, but they're just fun. That's exactly what it is. How do I suggest to get people away from the computer? Well, why would I want to be away from this computer? I've got YouTube and Farmtown. Well, here's what I really think about it. I really think that all this technology, these games, and it just makes people fatter. You know what I mean? They sit on the rump all day long playing games, or even if you work on a computer, like I have at one time. I worked a job working on a computer as a data entry operator. You sit there and you get numb sitting, don't Jasper? And it's really not good for you. I tell you what, I worked for the federal government as a data entry operator temporary, and they made us get up every hour for 5 minutes, and then the next hour you got up for 10 minutes because they know sitting around like that is not good for you. It's not. And I sit here every day, and I just think my belly just keeps getting bigger and bigger, chewing on munchies and farming or watching YouTube videos. It's not good for you. And just like Adrian said, I guess people's going to just turn off their internet connection if they're like me, which that's never going to happen. I want you to know that. But something else will come along, hopefully, that will grab my attention. It's like Bob said. While you don't have to leave your house anymore. You can call and get food, and they'll deliver it. You know what I mean? And everything can be brought to your home. You don't have to go shopping anymore. Go to Amazon.com. Even Walmart delivers. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. Sort of think the computer is like Pandora's box. But in ways it's so good. Of course it's good. You know what I mean? It's just how you handle it. And right now, Farmtown and Yoville and YouTube has took over my life. So hopefully, I tell myself, well, you'll get bored of Farmtown, hopefully. I'm almost on level 31, so there's only 34 levels, so maybe I will, you know what I mean? And maybe when I get that house on Yoville, I'll be satisfied. But I don't think I want to get into any more computer games. I really don't. It takes too much time, and Lord, my house needs took care of. What I've neglected being on Farmtown and all these games is my house. I dust and vacuum a little bit, but as far as cleaning, like pulling down curtains and cleaning like I should, I don't do it because, why? I'm here making videos, which I love making videos, and I'm not going to say that's bad. I think that's good, but I think Farmtown's bad. The only thing is it's so fun. So I don't know what to tell you. It's a good topic. I loved talking about it. I love talking about Farmtown, because especially, believe it or not, there's all kinds of YouTubers over on Farmtown. There is. And a lot of them are my neighbors. So that's how I'm going to answer the subject. I'm addicted. Never thought in a million years I would be. I don't know if I want to get away from a computer. I don't right now. Isn't that terrible? And on the whole, I think sitting in front of a computer 10, 12, 14 hours a day is not good for you. It's not. But you can communicate with the world though through it, so it's good and it's bad, but on the whole, Farmtown's bad. So bad. Anyway, that's it. I gotta get back to Farmtown. I got crops coming in. Love y'all. This is Melissa reporting from up in the holler. Bye, everybody.